If you buy right here, maybe it's a little bit too late because we could be having a move down or a move sideways until we go to this side. If you can suffer that, then you can do it. Let's take a look at our favorite stocks, starting with Tesla. Tesla does not want to go down. This is nice. It is staying around 174.89 right here. This is a support line. We have buyers that are preventing that stock to go lower than that. We are very close to be breaking our downward resistance. This is our downward resistance that we have been following since last year, July 2023. And right now we have been respecting that line for over one full year where we come to that line. Except here, but we cave in. Right now we are very close to that line. We are watching that line like a hawk. If we start breaking it, this is going to indicate to us that there is a step change in the market, that the buyers are overpowering the sellers. The sellers are right there at that line. When the stock price comes at that price point, then they are shorting it down. So right now, the sellers cannot push Tesla stock lower than where we are. Right now, sellers cannot push the stock lower. We are just going sideways, no direction. We need to see something. We need a catalyst in the market. We have the investors event on June 13, so that might help move things a little bit. But in the meantime, we just have to watch and check every single day if we see a break into this downward resistance. It does not necessarily mean that we are going to buy. It just means that we are no longer going down. Then we could be going sideways. And once we are going to break 194.35 right here, then this is going to indicate to us that we want to go higher. If we take a look at the 1 hour chart, we see exactly what is happening. So we are into a congestion zone. If we go a little bit more precisely, we are into a congestion zone between 172.35 right here and 180.38. This is where the congestion zone is. We are going up, down, up, down. Yes, there is a little bit of an exception here, but aside from it, it's basically going up and down. Sometimes we are even reaching 181.85 and then we are coming down. So the market is into an equilibrium. There is a balance between the buyers and sellers. And what we are seeing between these two lines is just noise. And we don't act on noise, we tend to act on signals. So once we are going to break that, this is going to start giving us some signals. If we break it above, if we break it lower, this is all noise. You can short Tesla if we go lower than 172.35, and you can go long if we go higher than 181.95, which is this one right here. But as I said, because we have this downward resistance, might as well wait until we break that downward resistance, and maybe even 187.45 on the 1 hour chart. If you play on the 1 hour chart, you are a trader. If you play on the daily chart, you are less of a trader. You could be a short-term investor. Let's take a look at what's happening in the rest of the market. So VIX, the fear factor is down, so this should be helping the stock market. Also bonds are not down today, but basically they are into a downtrend right here. We don't have stochastic over 60. They should be coming down, so this should be helping the stock market. Let's take a look at the stock market itself. Let's start with Dow Jones. Dow Jones is not bullish yet. We don't have stochastic over 60. It is into another congestion zone going sideways. S&P 500, this is better. We were into a congestion zone. We broke it, and now we are continuing. Nasdaq, the same thing. We were into a congestion zone, and we broke it, and now continuing. Let's take a look at our Magnificent Seven. So Apple is caving in to 196.67. You know, this is to be expected. This is what the stock has done. This is what the stock has done for over 1 year. So we are not surprised by this. I said yesterday that you could use this milestone as a profit-taking zone. If we start breaking 198.35, then you can start getting back in again. Amazon is still in its congestion zone, going sideways. If we break 190, then this is the time to get back in again. AMD going sideways, nothing to do here. ARM continuing, we are up 0.33%. We should be, we have a good stochastic. Stochastic is at 96. We should be good to go up to 150. Google continuing this, there's no clear signal. The clear signal was exactly here on Friday, April 26, when we broke above 161.74. Right now, this is just continuing. Microsoft, we have a hard time breaking 127 for good. We have been trying since March, so until we do, I would not touch it. Meta going sideways. Nvidia is close to the upward resistance, so it could be riding that resistance for a while. This is basically the channel that we are in. It's a little bit iffy to buy close to the resistance because what we should be going into is zigzagging between the two. We kind of were going close to this upper resistance, so there is a possibility. There's a possibility that we go a little bit higher, like right here at around 1300. So this would not be out of the realm of possibilities, but basically this is what we should be doing right here. So, if you buy close to this resistance right here, then you should be able to suffer a move down right here. This is exactly what happened when we were into this tight bullish channel before we saw the exact width of the real bullish channel. So we came close to here, and then we had a couple of weeks where we went to the other side. So right now we have been riding this side, and now it looks like we want to go to the other side. But as I say, if you buy right here, maybe it's a little bit too late because we could be having a move down or a move sideways until we go to this side. If you can suffer that, then you can do it. Palantir, okay, we are having a little bit of a move. We were into this congestion zone right here, could not get above 23.28. Now we can. This is the buy signal on Palantir. We could be stopped though at 25.52 and 27.53. So keep that in mind. SMCI going sideways, SoFi going sideways. Let's look at our EV stock. So BYD, now we are still into a bullish channel. Now we are midway into the resistance, midway into the bullish channel. I always prefer to buy close to the support. You can do what you want. That going sideways, new battery material. Okay, we have a little bit of a move here, but we could be going sideways, so I would wait until we cross 18 cents. Neo going sideways, nothing to do. Novonix, nothing to do. Rivian, climbing and climbing. We have decent stochastic. We just need to have a break at 1220. Novomon Graphite going sideways. Bitcoin, look at this. Bitcoin is really close to breaking 71,812. We don't know when, but it should be breaking it. Right now, since March, we are trying and caving in. Nobody wants to pay higher for a Bitcoin than that number. Once we break it, then the buy. XRP doing nothing. Gold, this is just going sideways. No stochastic. Still has to break 1856. And silver, here is our bounce. So silver is very volatile and likes to gap. So I was mentioning that we could be getting close to the support and then bouncing. I would have preferred it to get closer here and then bounce, but it is what it is. So right now it's bouncing right there. There is some risk in getting into this right now. Yet Tesla, nothing to see here. We are still in waiting mode. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.